All right, my name is Ntseme, short for Moletedi O Ntseme. I do so many things, but I'll just mention maybe 2 or 3. Currently, I'm a drama teacher at Marapula School. I am also an artist. I play guitar and I sing. What else? Oh, I'm a fashion designer also. That one is a family thing. You know, my mom fashion designer, my grandma fashion designer, my great-grandma was a fashion designer. So, yeah.
They follow their ex.
Red flag. Yeah, red. That's what do you want to know? It's called X for a reason. It's gone. Move on. You know, crimson, blood red. That's the reddest red flag. Yeah. Green. You know what? Green. The healing process sometimes requires you to be with somebody, and if that somebody is understanding and they understand you are healing, green flag. You heal right into the relationship. Yeah, that's a green flag. Opposite, like, the whole point of human beings interacting with people of the opposite sex is for dating or to have babies. I don't know. But you know what? It's a tricky one. It depends. Let me say that. Amber, it's orange.
Let's do one or the other.
Okay. You know, it's green. It's green. Green flag, yeah. Listen, man. Listen, man, that's green. That means that person got a big heart. They can easily let go. You know, if we're gonna get in any argument or disagreement whatsoever, they can forgive and move on. So that's a really good green flag. They're not gonna sit and mope and be sad and say, "Oh, I just got out of the relationship. I'm so sad for the whole year." Nah, they move on. Yeah. And I have a song called "Move On," so yeah. Greener flag. Love at first sight. When I met my wife, the first day I saw her, I was like, I'm gonna marry that girl. Yeah, of course it didn't happen immediately. It took a couple of months before her and I even started talking, dating, but I knew that when she walked wearing, don't get me started. Yes. They don't post me on social media. You know, because I'm me, I really don't. It's still green flag, whether I'm posted or not, because it's up to an individual. If they wanted to, they would. Yes, it's always true. You cannot beat human beings, or you cannot talk human beings out of doing the thing that they want to do. Or nothing can convince a human being to not do the thing they really want to do. They could say, yes, I won't do it now, but once they leave your sight, they're gonna do it. So if they wanted to, they would have. If they wanted to date you, they would have. If they wanted to buy you flowers, they would have. If they wanted to give you money, they would have. Stop chasing people. Women love money. Let's start there. So a woman who doesn't love money, that's a problem. You need to that's a red flag. Women love money. They must love money, because a woman who loves money will motivate you to make more money. That's what success is all about. Gentlemen, if you want to be successful, be with a woman who loves money. You'll see how quickly you're going to make that money. Yeah. I said what I said. King treatment. Woo-wee. Listen, man, I once came home one day, and when I got home, my wife had warmed up some water. Because obviously I tell her, babe, I'm on my way home. Warm some water. And when I got home, she washed my feet, massaged them as she washed them. I relaxed. You know, I felt so good. And that's kin treatment right there. Now, it's not every day, of course, but the everyday kin treatment is just the way she talks to me. The way your woman talks to you, you'll know if she's talking to a king or a peasant. And if she's talking to a king, you will hear it. And my wife talks to me like, like the king, as the king that I am, you know. So that's one of what constitutes king treatment, the way she talks to you, and just even with her defending you in public, with her protecting you from anybody who's trying to step into the castle. There's so much, but that's what constitutes king treatment. Ooh-wee. Listen, man, do it all. Gentlemen, do it all. Send that good morning message every single day. Boyfriend, girlfriend, talking stage. The way I got my wife, or the way we got each other, I pinned her chat before we dated, and every single day I texted good morning, and then I'll check a reply in the afternoon. Every single day, good morning. And then also, buy her flowers, buy her gifts, but money, give her money. Actually, you know what? Scratch everything I said. Queen treatment is giving her money. That's it. When she's mad at you, don't say anything, send the money, she'll come back. When you are having a fight, send the money, she'll come back. Everything, just send her money. When she says, babe, I'm feeling a little sad today, I don't know what's happening, send her money. Babe, I just started my cycle, send her money. Money heals period pains. Try it. Man, I can't think of a phrase. When you're going to compromise and then you go complain about it, whining about it, it means it becomes settling, right? It means you are spiteful, you hate that you did it, and in turn you're going to dislike the person you compromised for, and you go around telling people, yeah, they are where they are because I let go of my dreams for them, blah, blah, blah. So that becomes self-sabotage because you really didn't want to do that. Compromise is you want to do it. Settling, you don't want to do it. You are forced to do it by the circumstances for the sake of peace.
Put a finger down if you have cried for someone who didn't deserve it. Put a finger down if you had to choose yourself over love.
Yes. I've had to. Oof. It was painful, but...
Put a finger down if you have confused attention for love.
Finger down.
Oof. If you're proud of how far you've come emotionally.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Lawson. I can say your name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lawson.
If you have reread old messages late at night.
Amanda. Oh, Lawson, I've read old messages and processed them and deleted them after. That hits close to home. One, it's very important, very, very important to know that person's relationship with the other part, the baby mama or baby daddy. It's very important to know how they relate. If they are still talking, it's very important to know how they talk. If they're all kiki and friends, run. Please, run. I'm telling you, run. Okay? If they are not talking, they only talk about the child and there's no, hey, how are you? Then you can establish something. And also, it's very important to know how you're going to relate with the child. Are you going to be in the child's life, or you don't have to be in their life? They will see you, say hello, and that's it, okay, my personal experience, I have a daughter, and when my wife and I met, she knew I have a daughter. We talked. She knows the relationship I have with my daughter and how I talk to my daughter's mother. Okay? So that is the only reason why I'm a married man right now, is because there are boundaries that had been set. And I must say this, to be very transparent. Again, my wife will forgive me if she didn't want me to say this, but I think it's important for advice. The mother of my child, when my child needs something, she should talk to my wife. That's how you keep the best boundary. And that way my wife doesn't have to wonder, what are they talking about? Why is she texting her? they will text each other and deal with it, because all we can do is release the funds, right? And my wife is the accountant. So if she doesn't say yes, here are the funds, no funds will go out. That's it. I make the money, I provide, she handles the money. Yeah. And bite me if you don't agree, men. Compromise and settling. Settling, just, I think I'll try to find them first. Settling is just, mostly you are settling for less. Mostly when you say settling, right? Or you're just doing it, you're like, for the sake of peace, I'll settle for that. But that's gonna come back and eat you deep down. But when you compromise, it comes out of understanding and a place of love, and you're saying, you know what? This thing, I'm able to live without it. So I'll compromise, I'll let go of this deep desire that I have so that I can, satisfy somebody else's desire. And I think it goes both ways. I compromise, you compromise. It's part of relationships. Yeah. The biggest compromise. Ooh, I'm not sure if I should say this. Okay, hold on. I had to let go of a vice. I had a vice, and it was a vice that could kill me in a few decades, but I had to let it go for the sake of joy and happiness. And it didn't affect me. Letting it go doesn't change much except my own selfish pleasures. That to me was the biggest compromise, because it's something that played a very big role in my life, a big part in my life, and how I relate to people, and how I work, how I do everything. So it was a vice. Those who know me will know what I'm talking about. Purple bag. The biggest misconception about love is that love is something you feel. Feelings are feelings, they change every day. If love was all these feelings, a lot of us would have divorced on like a third marriage or something. So love is a choice. If you love somebody, you want to choose them every day, regardless of their flaws whatsoever. When you say for better or for worse, normally people are only thinking about better, but there is worse. So love is when you stay when things are worse. That's love. First of all, babe, I'm so sorry. I love you so much. And, I'm a monogamist. I have opinions, but there is a way I practice things, my love. One and only. I ain't tryna, this answer is from logic. You forgive me, babe? Good, I love you so much. Yes, my answer is yes. The nature of man is polygamy. And I'll tell you why. This is why men don't get on monthly. You know what? This is why men don't get periods. It's not an insult. Because men are always ready, forever ready, right? And this is why a lot of men don't have mood swings. If you have mood swings, then maybe, you know what? Sorry, let's move on. That's not what we're talking about. But this is why a lot of men don't have mood swings, right? So polygamy works for men, but it's not for every man. It's for men who can afford to take care of more than one woman. If you can't afford it, don't try it. You're just gonna traumatize people. So men, their inner desire, or their inner nature, or their carnal nature, is to be polygamous, to have more than one wife. Even in the Bible, there were men who had more than one wife. There's nowhere where the Bible says, men should not have more than one wife. It just has to be official. Now, will I do it? No. Why? I'm okay with dealing with one feminine energy, if you know what I mean. I'm okay with it. It's enough for me. My heart can only handle feminine energy from one person. Now, even if I got stinking rich, would I do polygamy? No, because I don't want to lose my riches quick. Yeah. I love you, babe. Hi, my name is Ntseme, and this has been my 28 for 28. Forgiveness.